up there, that's called a gondola. It's hundreds of yards away. And that is our spaceship to happiness. Gonna be fluffy up there today. You'll see. Our life better. Your vacation. Yellow.
We travel like the wind across the rotten fruited plain. We travel like the blood that surrounds your brain. Atmosphere is landed, demanding that we raise the curve. Expand the kingdom, calling all heads of the earth. The first tour brought us all the way to Dallas. 7 deep in the MPV to keep the balance. A van full of talent with no place to sleep. Ayo, abuse, you really think this food is safe to eat? Yo, peace to that kid they call Orby. Without him, no heads in Texas would know me. That fella hooked us up with a hotel and mics to rip. And now Deep Ellum is decorated with rhyme sayer stickers. And that same journey took me to Kansas City, Missouri. I think Danny Boy still owes me money for tapes. I met a writer named Gear who let us crash on his floor and drank a 30-pack of beer with that kid Dirty Dave. From the rave to the why not love Milwaukee. Aaron Wade and JB got that late night hype. The Rusty Pelicans are eloquent at rocking the party. And my man Self One keeps the jam hella tight. Speaking of tight, you ever been to Atlanta? That's where the Micronauts live. Kulak and I Self, Ayo Shaka, I vow until the end of now. No matter what, where, why, how, Mikasa is Sukasa. You gotta love St. Louis where the culture's awake. With the dance, the paint, the beats, and the rhyme. Yo, peace to be money and solo, no matter where I go. Seems like I always leave a piece of me behind. Ayo, we travel like the wind across the rotten fruited plain. We travel like the blood that surrounds your brain. Atmosphere is landed, demanding that we raise the curve. And let the man's worth stand behind his words. I gotta give my piece to the people out east. My man, I'm all standing tall in the belly of the beast. And 8 a.m. lounging out in NH. Hold the space on your couch for when I make it that way. Hey yo, alias, I feel your pain. So keep saving the children and keep praying for rain. Cause when the water falls, the puddles will never drain. And they'll discover the love that lives in Maine. There's a garden that's growing out in Baltimore. Lab Tech One's voice through a monitor. Philadelphia, New Jersey, and Boston. On the tape or in the car, I get lost quite often. Crossing the border to Canada and watching it grow. 6'2" and $165, knee deep in snow. Aaron Newell introduced me to the Newfie groupies. And in Toronto, Doc's got the studio hot. New York, big city of dreams. Get with me when you're ready to be part of the team. My man Aesop Rock, prep the theories for the launch. And in the Bronx is where Mike Ladd holds the conch. And out west, the weather's blessed. But I can never mess with y'all's earthquakes. I'm trying to live to see another birthday. I'll only visit for a minute to kick it with soul. Mood swing, Anacron, and no DJ Fingers down in San Diego. Gotta censor my flows for the wake-up show. Yo, did you feel that tremor? I think it's time for us to go. Ayo, we travel like the wind across the rotten fruited plain. We travel like the blood that surrounds your brain. Atmosphere is landed, demanding that we raise the curve. Moving town to town, looking for work. Dose One is a weirdo. Mr. Dibbs is a hobo. Illogic is my hero. I give nobody a promo. Rip is in the studio with Yoni on the oboe. No, you cannot play with Lionesses. Yo, to Chicago, I don't even know where to start. Every time I leave your parts, you keep a piece of my heart. The double door, Royale, Farama, in the Metro. Rubber Room, Spo, Juice, Thor 4, all Metro. We all trying to get there, but the truth is we can't alone. So peace to the soldiers from the parlor to gramophone. And love to HBK and AMC at NUR. And DJ P&S needs a new cassette deck in this car. You can catch me freestyling on top of moment breaks. Or trying to think of something sick to drop on vinyl addict mixtapes. And to my little brother Jell, what the hell, it's time to party. We should dip to Mardi Gras and find ourselves some women. I travel with we travel at the speed of tongue. No matter where I'm at, I don't forget where I'm from. In your Walkman or in your girlfriend, it's all alike. I'm just grateful that I'm capable of holding this mic and holding it tight and knowing what's right and showing some light and glowing so bright. Ayo, we travel like the wind across the rotten fruited plain. We travel like the blood that surrounds your brain. Atmosphere is landed, demanding that we raise the curve. I'm trying to fill you all before I leave this earth. People keep moving, people keep moving. I'm trying to fill you all before I leave this earth. People keep moving, people keep moving. I'm trying to fill all y'all before I
finished an entire Jameson, by the way. I didn't think you guys, I was like, you guys were walking around, I was like, straw. Where'd you get Alright, what we got here is the first inaugural team victory ride up the mountain. We got the GoPro right here. We got my man Marty, my man Abel, my man Matt, my man Ken. Bark if you got some! Bark if you got an hour, dude! You get me? Just freaking gapers out. It's just, it's ridiculous out here. So, the No Phone Ninja. The No Phone Ninja, the West Colorado Wigger. How about that? I didn't know if you were West Colorado, but I had to put a W in there. An Irish Mick over there just dropping yeah. We all got our things.
Hero.
Well,
GoPro.
I'm
a hero.
But at least you bring a little bit of class to the Wigger game. You know, I like that.
Just love white rap music.
Yeah, this guy loves white rap music. Just straight up loves white rap.
Oh, man. You know I'm going to edit it with some white rap.
Oh, dude, with some white rap music.
Somebody in a cultivated moment of distress composed themselves enough to artfully carve so in his desk. They was probably thinking, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you in their head. With a hellbound arm and an ass that he washed. Homemade curfew, 1,000 o'clock, and a pop leaf tattoo. His friend did drunk like a badge of mystique that would technically suck. Taking the name of the father in vain on the way to the blade in his locker. Estranged. A switch he lifted from a sibling skibby drawer who branched off into ninja stars and never knew his shit was sharp. To hear with a higher purpose in the prime allergic juvenile berserkers like crochet Moors in an arcade drop floor, counting a Valentine from his Akmar watch. Capital Z, slowly maneuver the yo. That's the most difficult to control. Finally, yo, into the eye of Goliath you go. That levy crushing percussion will pull the monkey upright. 12 or ghetto blaster, black or technical or telecaster. Lecture at a faster rate than class was making him develop backwards. It would appear you've spelled out all the answers. When they ask how you feeling, you tell them you feeling like something important. God screaming, you tell them you feeling like something even more important. Alive, breathing, something you should probably try being. When they ask how you living, you tell them you living like something important. God hissing, you tell them you living like something even more important. Alive, giving, something you should probably try willing. In a cultivated moment of distrust, composed themselves enough to magic marker Zulu on these chucks. They was trying to do the buckle font from Renegades of Funk in a 3D frame of exploding brick and whiz lines for the locally motion sick beyond gross, but evoke the host O-Dip where social neurosis on the whole strip. Heart of a cat with a lark in his mouth and a mirror avoiding his guardians out. Flashlight, chisel tips, milk venom, pistol grip. Images relocated from milled vellum to scissor kick. Silent agreement in hand, king of the hill for a queen of the damned.